Welcome everybody, welcome race fans. This is Ron with Big Wizurd TV. We are back once again, live on the air with East to West Racing. This is the JNR Craftworks GTD Challenge, and we have a treat for you tonight. This is Bathurst. If you don't know Bathurst, it is one of the most brutal, unforgiving, difficult racetracks ever made. It is a high-speed racetrack at the bottom of the hill and a very technical racetrack at the top of the hill. So we'll see how it goes. We've got so far 28 drivers on the racetrack trying it out, getting some laps in. Could have a few more by the time we start. We still have 12 minutes left in the practice session. And then we're going to do a 10-minute qualifier where everybody gets 2 laps on their own to get their time in. And then we will have a 15-minute sprint, which will probably be more like 16 minutes. And then we'll have the feature, which is about 40 minutes. Tonight, you get the added bonus of when we're racing. You'll see me in the car as we're racing. You'll see my windscreen from the front. It'll look kind of like this. That's me in the pits. So we'll have that view on the racetrack as we're racing tonight. Should be fun. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Plus I'm going to try to have the chat on my screen so I can see when people are asking questions. Hopefully that'll be fun as well. Be able to chat and talk to you guys as you're out there in YouTube land. And we'll get that going. This is the first time. I did it the other night in the Piston Cup race last night. This is the first time for the GTD Challenge that I'll be live in the car and racing while we race. So it's going to be an interesting one tonight. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. This one could be, as they say, checkers or wreckers. We could have a lot of crashing, a lot of incidents, a lot of problems. Or it could be super smooth. But with 29 drivers now in the server, I'm guessing it's going to be a little ruckus, shall we say. But it should be a lot of fun to watch. Get some good racing action for you, and you guys can enjoy the broadcast tonight. Let's hit the points, and then I got an announcement to share. Point standings for the GTD class. GTD class currently led by Ricky Renner, who is not the quickest of the GTD cars tonight. Jake Browder, who is in 5th position in the points, he has the quickest lap tonight. Kevin Peak, who is in 2nd in the points, is the 2nd quickest in the GTD. You can tell the times by looking at the names on the standings column on the top right. The drivers that have the P in front of their name, those are the GTD Pro drivers, and the GTD drivers do not have that. Sometimes they've followed the recommendation of putting some blue wingtips on their car, as you see, and mirrors, as you see right here. You're watching Ryan Fry as he comes through turn 23. You can see his blue mirrors and blue wingtips. That is a GTD car. The GTD Pro cars are supposed to have red mirrors and red wingtips, but it's not a required rule because there is the P there. We can tell who's who. But as you see here, as we're watching Adam, he does have the red mirrors and red wingtips. So some of the pros are doing that, but it's easy to see who they are with the P in front of their name. There's about 10 pro drivers in the league that are doing this race with us, and the rest are in the GTD class, and there's 30 cars out here, so there's obviously a lot more GTDs than there are GTD Pros, which is like it is in real life in IMSA racing. That's kind of how it runs as well. So, GTD class, Ricky Renner, Kevin Peak, Michael Mooney, Tyler Greger, and Jake Browder are your top 5. Just a note there, top 6, or the 6 and 7 drivers, Greg Prochnow and Jeff Wyatt. Those guys are running pretty quick. Greg is up there in P7 overall. Last season's GTD champion with the C in front of his name. Robert Rattray was the GTD Pro champ last season, and he is up there running the quick times with Kevin. Kevin, well, speaking of Kevin in the pros, Kevin is leading right now in the GTD Pro class with Brandon Dooley, Emmett Lindquist, Morgan Teggy, Philip Scott, your top 5. Richard Hibbs, Robert Rattray round out the top 7, and there's Robert right there in second place in practice with the second quickest time in practice, I should say. There's no positions in practice. We're not racing each other. We're just practicing. Track temp is really close to 90 degrees. 87 is our track temp tonight. As we watch Robert go around in the number 33 car, and then we switch quickly to Kevin Peak in the number 3 car. Top center of the screen, you can see who we're watching, their car, their position in the group, and what car they're driving. There have been a few car changes tonight. That is actually going to be a little bit of a thing, because when you change cars in this class, in this series, it's a 200-point penalty. You'd think that's a lot, but one race win for a feature is 350 points, so it is a lot of points. But it's you have a decent finish. 200 points isn't that hard to get in one weekend. So we do get drops, so the 200-point penalty could be your drop week, and that would help the rest of the weeks. 9 races count, 12 races in total. We are on race number 8 of 12 tonight. There are 4 to go after tonight's race in Season 9. The announcement is that Season 9 of the GTD Challenge will be the final GTD Challenge race of East to West Racing. East to West Racing is going to continue racing on Thursdays and Saturdays with open wheel and some type of door slammer cars on Saturdays, open wheels on Thursdays. But the GTD race with the GTD 3 class cars is moving over to a new league, which is Dark Helmet Racing League, and they are out here on the racetrack. That's Morgan Teggy, Rich Hibbs, and Brandon Dooley. Those are the owners of that league. They're going to take over the Sunday GTD Challenge race. I don't know what they're going to call it. Actually, I do know what they're going to call it. I have to look it up, though. But that more information will be coming. We got a month of racing left here in East to West Racing on Sundays. After that, it'll be East to West SFI Open Wheel Formula 4 Dash, and the Piston Cup on Saturdays. Will be the 2 series we'll be running. It'll be a lot of fun. Not as many drivers, but still quite a bit of fun. I'll be in those races. I will not be in too many of the Sunday races. The reason I'm making the change is because I don't have a lot of Sunday time. So, handing over the reins to the GT3 class racing to a few other great racers, great drivers. They'll have a good time keeping that all going. Here on Big Wizard TV, we'll be live on the air on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thursdays and Saturdays, and we'll be catching some LMS racing on Tuesdays when we can. What else is up? Let's go say hi. That's what we can do. We'll go say hello. Bathurst is the track. Madness is the name of the game tonight. Hey everybody, Ron in the broadcast booth. We're live on the air here with Big Wizard TV in the JNR Craftworks GTD Challenge Season 9 at Bathurst. East to West Racing on tap for you tonight. How's everybody doing out in iRacing land?
Hello.
Very glad that it's dry tonight. Smooth, clean track. Yeah.
No problems, no issues?
Oh, well, plenty of those. There's issues, but
Walls.
There's nothing wrong with the track conditions.
Just the drivers on the track?
May depend depending upon driver individuality.
Individual results may vary.
I'm sure, other drivers like Robert, Kevin, Morgan, Brandon, Adam are doing okay.
They are. Philip, yeah. Greg's up there. Greg's in the pro class tonight. He'll be getting pro points tonight. Just kidding, Greg.
Did not want to hear that.
Sorry, Mark. Did we run into each other?
No, we did not.
Who did I contact?
You didn't contact anybody. I didn't get it.
I got a 0.
Yeah, I got a 0 too. I think the car's okay.
Zeros are happy. Much better than fours. All right, guys, I'm going to go get back in the car. There are 3 minutes left in the practice. We're going to jump into some qualifying. Should be solo qualifying, 10-minute session. And then we're going to get into the sprint race, and we're going to see what kind of chaos we can provide for our viewers as we are running race number 8 of 12 in the East to West Racing JNR Craftworks GTD Challenge Season 9. Chaos, I believe, will be on tap tonight. Let's try to stay calm and not have the over-aggressors that us race car drivers are take the lead in the race. See you guys in the car.
Okay.
Wait, someone super glues car door shut. Oh wait, that's my teammate. I need him off the track.
No, I thought we were supposed to super glue the gear shifter in park.
I heard that, Mooney.
Well, I realize you're my teammate, so we need to super glue someone else's door to shut.
Greg would work.
Hey. Just because I'm an easy target doesn't make me an easy target.
Actually,
Wait, let me come back on that one.
How much postage would it take him, with stamps to just put them on his car and mail it somewhere?
Mail the car somewhere.
Yeah.
Timbuktu, go get it.
Anywhere where it's just not here at the moment, so.
It's quite funny, but I actually found out there is a place called Timbuktu.
Yes, there is in Africa.
Uh-huh.
Malawi?
Malawi, yep.
And
Or as you Americans say, Malawi.
Malawi. That's all right. Americans say New Orleans too.
No, I guess if you're from up there, down here is New Orleans.
Yeah, exactly.
Norlands.
Nolans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but if you're a Yankee,
Yeah, there you go.
Yankee.
There you go.
New Orleans.
That's like people pronouncing Oregon.
Yeah,
Right.
people do that all the time, though.
It's better than getting on a flight to go to Dubai.
Dubai.
Or Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar.
Yep.
It's like a lot of people, call Louisiana Louisiana, but it's Louisiana.
Louisiana or Louisiana. If you're in a casino, it's Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana.
Or Kansas.
Yeah, I heard that a lot.
Arkansas.
Yeah, it's Arkansas.
Well, it's really cool that this race league has drivers from all over the place. We've got, just in this room right now, we've got Australia and multiple states in the U.S., including Texas, Utah, California, Alabama, Ohio.
Colorado.
Lots. They're all over.
Yeah, and we even have he's not here on this race, but we have other drivers that are from England but residing in the U.S.
Yeah, we got Virginia, Florida. Virginia's here.
Florida, please.
Oh wait, no. North Carolina, South Carolina. Where you at, JP?
Yep, I'm here. North Carolina.
North Carolina. There you go.
North Crackalacky.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, my daughter graduated from school in South Carolina. She called it South Crackalacky.
South Crackalacky.
I see it.
That's about right. That's about right.
She said the armpit of the East Coast was Columbia, South Carolina.
So does that hurt me to start that over? Okay. All right. Let's see if I can pay attention to my braking point this time. Don't know if I'll get. Yeah, I still have enough. Oh, it went to 15 minutes. It's supposed to be 10. I changed it. Dang it. Well, you'll have a lot of time to sit around after quali. I guess you could do your outlap 3 or 4 times if you need to.
You can't advance the session after everybody goes.
I can ask. But a lot of people they plan on that time and they like go to the restroom or something else and they're not back.
It's also 2 o'clock, so the later times will be colder.
If we advance the session, I don't think it'll change the clock on the sim. I don't believe. It'll keep it what it was supposed to be. But I don't know for sure. If we get an extra 5 minutes later, that would help track temps. Starting at 86 degrees, not bad.
No. What time is it? What time is it? Track time?
14:12.
Oh.
Ooh. I think it's winter though.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that snow was a
Trees
big
look like
giveaway.
this in the winter?
They're eucalyptus.
They haven't got dynamic trees in yet. I think they're working on that. Wasn't that one of the things they said they were working on? Was having time appropriate trees? Seasons? Thought I read something about that.
Well, everybody seems to be gung-ho for the rain. Like, a lot of people seem to like it.
Yeah, no.
It's going to be hard.
Yeah. I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, no, they just
Yeah.
had, like, reviewers saying that it was real. Like, this GT3 guy, he was like, oh my god, this is, like, perfect.
Yeah, Daniel Morad.
I think so.
Yeah, he's used to racing in the rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He
the fact
also
that
won Daytona in a GT3 car.
Oh, wow.
So, this year, like, just did.
Yeah, he won the last 2. Because he was with the team that won last year too.
Was he?
He's a Mercedes driver, yeah.
He said it was, I mean, I don't know how, he said he said iRacing wasn't paying him, and he said it was perfect.
That's cool.
So that's kind of neat.
Yeah, they put a lot of money and time into it to make sure it was right.
A lot of our money.
Yeah.
Now we're going to be able to race it and find out how much we hate it.
It's only raining on half the track. Which half of this track do you want the rain on?
The half I'm not on.
Right.
Can it move to the other half when I'm over here? Got some quick times coming in already after lap 1. Kevin Cantonio dropping in a 2:03.7 in
We
quality
hate
trim.
Kevin Cantonio.
Yeah, well, he doesn't race against us in the GTD.
No, I know.
I'm in race trim. And I screwed up my second lap.
Yeah, he pulled the wings and everything off of that one.
The crew chief's not excited at all.
Got some very, very tight qualifying times going on, guys.
Dang it.
Lost lap 2 trying. really want to get into that 205 world.
Oh, that was the worst.
So we have 7 minutes to go PP.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Dang, I didn't get him.
Oh shit!
You don't want to leave yet.
No, I did a stupid.
We have 7 minutes 20 seconds to get back in.
No, that's all right. Yeah.
Advanced session.
Everybody say they're ready to go now.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't
Moody
even
would.
agree that. I would not do that. I just looked. He was in the session and it removed driver again.
Wait, do we have 7 minutes? I'm confused.
Yeah, we actually do have 7 minutes.
Oh,
I
wow,
set it up.
okay.
I set it up for 10, and it kept the 15 for some reason.
Got it.
I don't know why.
Okay. That's all right.
So while we're here, I guess people are still going. So we'll wait and let them race.
Yeah, we'll let them race. Hey, I'm going to take that car penalty, so I ain't going to gain no points anyways. I got to go to Oklahoma in the morning. It was wonderful racing this half of the season. We will see you guys next half of the season.
Well, you don't get the points unless you're in the race. You won't get the penalty until you're in the race. So if you're going to use this as a drop, do 1 lap.
Okay, gotcha.
So, because it's per session, right? And your 200 points is coming off the feature. So if you don't race the feature at all, and you can't just start, that won't do it. You have to complete 1 lap. Even if you start and go back to the pits, you'll get your lap.
All right.
Right, you can't get a 0 if you just quit.
No, you don't get any points. You don't even get counted as being in the race if you start it and don't finish lap 1.
What's the difference in that and a 0?
Well, it would give you a 0, but it won't count you as being in the race at all. And if he wants to get a 200-point penalty for changing cars this week, and he doesn't even show up in the race at all, you can't get the 200-point penalty because your name won't be on the list. You have to be a driver in the race.
Technicalities, but they're there for a reason.
Yeah,
I'm thinking, well, just wait till next week, and if you decide not to change cars, you don't have the penalty at all.
right.
But if you're going to have a drop week, if you're going to have a drop week, kill the drop week. Kill the 200-point penalty on the drop week. And then it'll be a drop week with the 200-point penalty. It'll be your lowest score that week, and you'll lose that week. But if you don't race it, it can't be a drop week, and the 200-point penalty is going to go somewhere else.
Oh, I've got so many drop weeks already. It doesn't matter.
No, there you go. But you can get a 0 by not showing up at all. But you can't get a negative 200 by not showing up at all.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense. It's just the way the points calculator does its thing that I use.
Absolutely.
I use a website to do points, so I don't have to sit there on a spreadsheet and with an abacus trying to figure out what your guys' points are each week.
Oh, love an abacus.
It's not bad, but with 30 drivers, it gets a little tedious.
Yeah, I sat there while Ron did it, and he shared the screen. It's not the easiest. It's not the hardest, but it's still one of those. There's a step or two involved.
Yeah, still takes 15 minutes or so to get the points done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was on that. I think I was on that night he was sharing it.
I see Greg left.
No, I'm here.
Damn it.
Well, we still have 3.5 minutes left in the session. It looks like everybody's done on the qualifying. Kevin Cantonio has the pole with a 2:03.7, which he threw down on his very first lap.
I would have
So
noticed.
who knows what he'd have gotten on the second.
I also noticed Greg Brocknow is ahead of a couple of P's. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, Greg messed up at Hell Corner on his second lap, and so he was only able to put in 1 lap.
So he should be higher, you say?
He probably would. Yeah, he would have been higher.
Greg, stop digging.
I'm not digging.
Let go of the shovel, Greg.
We've tried to convince Greg that his name starts with PRO, so.
Exactly.
So regardless of what his times are.
Well, Kevin's on the top.
Robert.
Robert,
And in the meanwhile, Jake's just sitting over there going, "Don't look at me! Don't look at me!"
Yeah, don't look at me.
And
Don't see anything here.
Driz, the cutoff is 2.2K or 2.3K. I'm only at 2K.
0.2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard it was in the top whatever percentage of people
Finishes.
yeah,
Yeah,
actually it
finishers
is.
and
Well,
It is
then,
P8.
then
Yeah.
for guys like you and Kevin and Morgan and stuff like that, you guys should just have to take 100 pounds of ballast and go with that, right?
what do you think we are, jockeys?
Well, if you look at Greg's last name and you look at it real closely, the C and the H is silent, so it's Greg Pro Now.
That's it.
That's
Look
it.
at that. Perfect.
That's a new one. I mean, I've heard them all, but that's a new one. Pro Now.
And
Pro now.
the CH boys in iRacing are really fast.
CH boys.
Yeah, we're from Switzerland. All us Swiss are really fast.
Yeah.
So Jake
I mean, look
doesn't
at all
get
the Swiss
credit for
Formula 1
pole.
champions.
Yeah, Jake doesn't get credit for pole, but he does have the pole in GTD. He will line up with the GTD Pro cars, along with Ricky and Drew, in front of Emmett and Brandon. So your top 10 includes 3 GTD cars.
What is Jake
4.
driving?
Jake,
4. Yep,
Ricky, Drew, and myself.
4. Jake is in a BMW.
That's fast.
Greg's in a Porsche.
Ricky's in a Porsche, isn't he? And I don't know what Drew's in.
Ricky's in a Porsche. Drew's in a Ferrari. Top 2 cars in the sim tonight. Robert and Kevin are both in Porsche.
I think you could
Followed
put
by Morgan and Jake in BMW, and Philip in an Audi. That's top 5. 3 classes, 3 brands, 3 manufacturers.
I think you could put Kevin in a Skoda. It wouldn't make any difference.
That's probably true. But Kevin outrunning Morgan is for those of us that have been around for 9 seasons, Kevin outrunning Morgan is quite an amazing feat. That is impressive. I'll tell you what.
This season he's been ridiculously fast.
Yeah, he's gotten even faster. Morgan was hands down champion for I don't know how many of the seasons. If he raced all the races, he won the championship. That was how it worked until you guys came in. Robert, you've been able to hang with him. You got the championship last season. Kevin's running, giving him a run for his money this season.
Yeah, I was trying to talk Ron into putting us all in GT3s and Morgan in the VW Beetle, and he'll still beat us.
He probably would. See, that's why I didn't do it, because I didn't want to get beat by him in like a TCR car when I'm running a GT3 car.
Yeah, right.
But that's just a sign from the racing gods that you should quit.
Yeah. It was like when Peter Short ran Mid-Ohio short course in reverse, and he was only a couple seconds off the time that Mooney and I were running at the same track going forward.
That hurts.
Thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot about that. Not really.
Almost, huh?
So did that put him in a front-wheel drive car?
No, he wasn't in front-wheel drive. I forgot to turn on.
Well, if he was riding in reverse,
Can somebody wait? Don't go in. Somebody wait. Somebody hold out. JP, hold out.
Okay,
I'm out.
okay, I'll hold out.
Don't get out, because you'll mess it up. I got to turn on my computer. Okay. I was supposed to have my stream on. And then, wait a minute. Do I have time?
60
55.
seconds. 55.
4, 3, 2. No hurry.
Thank you.
1,
Thank you for all that.
0,
Appreciate it.
9.
Someone super glue his door shut.
Studio.
All right, let's see how we go from the back, boys and girls.
You got 40 seconds, Ren.
Stop it. Exit. No, stop. Oh,
35.
YouTube.
I don't know if it's going to let Dom in or not.
Just slow down, Ron. You got time.
I know.
25.
Season at Bathurst. I need to pop this chat out and leave it on top. Okay. I'm good. Go ahead and get in, Jeff.
All right.
Hopefully that'll work.
All right, let's go.
And here we go for the sprint. Easy, easy.
Yeah.
And we're away. Everybody's going in the right direction.
What are you doing back here, Mooney?
The Cold Tire Brigade drives up the hill.
Under cold tires, boys. What are you doing?
And hold on to it.
Oh,
Thanks. Slowing up for the guy in front because he's wrecked.
news and bad news, Mooney. Good news is I'm in P5 in class.
Yeah.
Bad news is I only have one more lap of fuel.
Yeah, well.
Whoa, shit! Damn it! Fuck. Wasn't even a yellow flag.
Nope.
I had one.
I didn't.
Well, I didn't have a yellow. I just had an incident ahead for my
No,
spot.
well, I heard that and I slowed down and I turned around and freaking, what's his name? Philip was pointing right in my direction. Of course, it's a tow from the top of the mountain.
Same.
I see you back there, Pro. I'll let you by here in a second. You got to run?
No.
You'll have the run going into corner after chase.
I'm on your side.
I see. just going to let you have this corner completely. Because I can't get through that corner well.
Jeff's going down the straight sideways, 2 wheels.
That happens. I think that's probably something that is not a surprise at this track more than any other track.
It was bouncing more the internet.
Oh, okay.
To wait a half heartbeat longer on that. Okay.
Take a side! Ah!
I can't. My steering's gone.
Well, Luckily, that wasn't my first X.
Go ahead, Maddie.
Man.
No! Dang it.
Now bonnet there, Jeff. Now when do you your straight line speeds bit down?
Yeah, I was in that big one a while ago.
Would you slow those numbers clicking down, Lucas?
Oh, again. Good out.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, good run, Jeff.
So far ahead of him. See what happens.
Luke did it before it was possible for everyone.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Hey, I got a point, Mooney.
Okay.
I got P10. So, better than nothing. All right, 3 minutes after the last guy crosses the line. It should be right about now. A little warm-up session. And we'll be back at it in just a minute.
Ah, it sucked.
How many laps is this?
20.
20 laps?
Yeah.
There we go. A little more fuel in it this time. That might help. I would have done well if I would have had fuel. Sometimes you're the dog.
Sometimes your dog's sitting sideways in the middle of the track.
Sometimes you're the dog, sometimes you're the fire hydrant.
That's right. Warm-up session has ended. We're getting ready to grid here. Ready to rock and roll with the feature. This will be 20 laps if we can get them all in. Might be 19 depending on timing, but should be 20. Pit stop in there. We'll see how it goes. Everybody will have to pit at least once, and they only get, I believe, one fast repair. So let's figure it out.
You just dropped.
Dom. Looks like Dom just dropped.
Yeah, he actually didn't make it in time to get in the race. He just was in here. He connected right when we were gridding for the sprint.
Right, but he could have still raced it. He would have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was in the practice session. Once you're in the session, you're in the session. It's all one session.
Oh, I didn't know he was in the practice session. I knew he was in the one previous.
Oh, maybe he wasn't. I thought he was. Maybe he wasn't. Anyway, ready to race.
Heck, I get a black flag for her.
Jump it?
I didn't think I did. You can do no service when serving a penalty, right?
It's a drive-through. If it's a stop and hold to your service, I
Oh
think.
no, it's just a black flag.
We'll find out when you get there, I guess.
Come on, Ronnie.
In your bumper. In your wheel tracks. For a minute. And you're gone. At least for a corner.
Hey, you get the toe.
Are you staying, Frankie?
No, I'm just making my parade lap. That's why I'm staying behind everybody. That's why I let everybody come around me earlier.
Oh! Dang it!
See what it was, Jeff?
Yeah, drop through. It says jump start. I guess I did.
Nah, y'all have a wonderful evening. That was fun.
Night, Riv.
Hey, Rev. God damn it.
Oh, did we touch, man? Is that my fault? Trying to give you room, dude.
Kevin, I'm gonna let you go. Appreciate it.
Do what?
He's saying your internet's popping you.
Oh no!
I'm in the middle of it. Sorry, gents. Back, I'm trying to get around, I'm stuck. Get inside. Look at it.
Thank you for waiting just long enough there, Matty.
I knew you were coming, man. I got some good damage.
I almost used that for a good pick to get around the guy in front of me.
Yeah, we're wrong.
Fortunately, it's brought a couple drivers right behind, but that's all right.
Damage, the car's still doing 250 down the straight. Straight.
Sorry, guys, didn't mean to cough in your ear.
Oh, sure you did. You're just trying to get an advantage. By the way, you can cough a couple more times. I don't think it bothered anyone.
Oh!
God damn it. Sorry, Sean.
Hey, Matty.
Sorry, dude. You haven't got. It's got your wing. Oh, there's not much damage. Thank God.
No, it doesn't feel like it. I didn't hit a wall or anything. I just spun.
Oh, that's alright. That's alright.
Sorry if I checked up too much in front of you.
No, I might have moved too late. Don't stress me. I stuffed my own race up. Doesn't feel like I got any fast repairs. Car still feels average. Yeah.
On you guys.
Come on, I'm already here, beside you. come on. That is just damn right rude. You know I was there. Pushed me out on the...
Inside, guys, inside. I'm staying wide. Ah, too fucking wide.
Hitting in right.
Come on, Ron.
I'm coming. Going as fast as I can.
The hell? The hell was that?
Got a lot of lead changes up there. Good race. Thanks, Kevin.
Don't need to be taking corners like that at this point. It's not helping.
Oh no!
Came back for what, 2 minutes back?
Hey, good race, Roman. Nice spot for you all for once. Yeah, good run, Jeff. Good run, Jack. Appreciate it.
I've recognized that exasperation.
Well, I thought I was smart to start in the pits. It was a terrible idea. Should have started up where I was. I think I finished 12th in the heat. I should have stayed there, but I didn't want to be anybody's way. I'm not that great here.
Ooh. Yeah, that was intense.
Yep.
Ryan, I tried to catch you. Nice job staying in front.
Yeah. Right. Good race, guys. That was fun. Congratulations to Emmett on the win.
Thank you.
Might be his first feature. Is that your first feature win for the season?
That is the second feature win.
Second feature win. Well, congratulations, Mr. Repeat.
Thank you. It's finally nice to take another one from my teammate for once.
There you go. Good racing.
Scrapping bumpers the whole way.
Yeah, I was making some mistakes, and on the mountain, thankfully, of all places. And
Well, you can make him up there. It doesn't make any difference.
I know. That's why I was like, I'm happy it's there.
Although Kevin did try to go after the cutting, he tried to take me up the hill there, and I was like, "Eesh, really?" God.
Yeah, I was also trying to assist Kevin with some of the giraffes.
Yeah, it's so fast. It's so fast. The only way I could get off the corner was like get the perfect exit at the elbow. That was it.
Yeah, it was a degree of like I wanted to help Kev, but I was like, if I help Kev too much, then I might not win.
Yeah, there was on the last corner. You were slow in the last corner a couple of times, but straight to the inside. There's nothing I can do around the outside. It's so slippery out there.
Yeah, actually, the one time you did get up my inside, it's because I accidentally didn't downshift into second.
That'll do it.
And I was like, oh crap. I thought that was it for me, but I'm glad we had that battle like all the way up the mountain there.
Yeah, that was intense. I think I had too much wing again, because out of the draft I wasn't. Morgan passed me again, like I was standing still.
Well, that was a pretty good run.
Nice job, Emmett. See you next week.
Robert, and Kevin have the podium at the end of this one. Jake takes the win in the GTD class. Nice job, Jake. Followed by, looks like Tyler Greger. Is it really?
Jake,
There's nobody in between.
No,
it's
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin. Kevin Peak
Peak.
takes second spot, and
Kevin
Tyler
and
takes the third
Kevin,
spot
yeah.
on the podium. Yeah. Nice job, Jake. Good run, man. You were flying out there. Did you run the 12-hour?
No, I did run a bunch of races whenever it was on for the dailies.
Yeah, one of your favorites, huh?
I guess so.
It is now.
For sure.
Yeah, I did the 12-hour in the Audi, and it's just absolutely sticks to the ground. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot of fun. You got me on the pit exit there, Tyler. I don't know how you gained 5 seconds on me. All I did was got fuel. But
I don't know either. Like, I just saw you coming up, and I pulled out of the pit limiter area with 4.4, and I was like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah, I had no idea.
And I just took off.
Yeah, it would have been tough to keep you behind me, but it's a fun try anyway.
Yeah, because I know you pitted before me.
See you guys. Good racing.
Lap prior.
Later. Yep. Good night.
Yeah, you pitted the lap prior, and then I had to come in. I was trying to figure out when you were going in, but
yeah, I went in there a lap before I needed to, so just trying to get an advantage if I could. I knew you were quicker, so.
I will
Well, that
see
was
you
a lot of
guys.
fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Unfortunately, it didn't end up the way I wanted it to, but it's always fun racing that track. No, just a couple incidents that were just like, you got to be kidding me. So,
hey,
I
Greg,
mean,
but your teammate got up there, so it's all right.
he did, and that's good, and I'm happy for him. I mean, if I'd have been behind him, then I would just stay behind him unless. I mean, there was a time in prior race where I said, hey man, let me go by, because I was trying to keep Morgan from passing both of us.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, I mean, that's great. It's good for us. I wish Joe was in here with us to help us out, but he's, everybody's got a life. But
What'd you have to pit for?
That says it all right there. That says it all.
I came out of Forest Elbow. I was chasing Scott Williams in the BMW. And not him, someone else. And then I was chasing Kevin Davis or whatever in the Porsche, and I got a run on both of them. And I was behind the Porsche, and Scott, I think he just drifted over and freaking caught me and put me into the wall. Then I bounced back off of him, and that just.
Yeah, I was behind you for that.
Yeah,
Just
and
start hitting walls.
Yeah,
All
it was just I mean, frustration. So I
Hey,
listened to the replay.
We're going to bring the stream to a close tonight, guys. Thanks for tuning in on the stream and watching. Appreciate all the viewers, and we will be back on the air, Big Wizard TV, next Sunday for the next GTD Challenge race. There are no races this week on the off week. We might do something Saturday night, but it will not be broadcast. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Have a good evening.
Have a great night. Yep. Good night, everybody.